It's going to be a fantastic day today, because today I'm going to start my new business. I'm going to open up a pie shop in Sheffield Central Business District. Now, I think this is the best place for the pie shop. You've got these big high-rise office buildings. That's what the Central Business District is famous for. So lots of office workers and tertiary industry there to buy my pies. You've got residential properties, people who are paying a lot of money to live in the Central Business District. They're going to buy my pies. And there's a lot of multifunctional land use. It's not just residential, it's not just commercial and offices, but there's also tourists here to buy pies after they've been visiting all the attractions. And there's shoppers as well. Shoppers like a good pie when they've been busy going to Primani and various places like that. Very accessible, the Central Business District. A lot of people travelling in and out from different parts of the city. So a lot of footfall. I think this is possibly the best place that I could choose to set up a pie shop. Right, now to find the best place in the city centre for my pie shop. Mr. Webb, is that you?
Oh yeah, hello.
What's up?
Oh well, it's a sorry tale, sir. I've been chucked out of my apartment round the city centre. The rent was just extortionate, and the amount you pay me, Mr. Jones, I just couldn't afford it. So here I am trying to find somewhere warm in this car park.
Oh, I didn't realise it was so difficult for you young teachers, sir, and we can't pay you any more at school. But I've just come up with this new business venture. How about you and me get into pies, sir?
That looks nice.
And I was thinking, look, CBD here, all these high-rise buildings, lots of offices, commercial properties. Isn't this not the best place to make profit, sir, of our pie shop?
Well, I'm not sure, sir. Have you seen the air quality down there? The amount of pollution?
Yeah, it's not great, is it, sir?
It's horrible, that. And actually, I'd say then, you might think it's a good place to open your shop, but if you were to try and rent out one of those offices down there to open your business, extortionate rent, very, very expensive to rent out some of the offices. So the high price of the land is going to make it very expensive. You might be best a bit further out of town where it's a lot cheaper. The land is much cheaper. So yeah, I'm not so sure, sir. This might not be the best.
Well, should we go and check out the inner city, sir, and see if that's a better place
yeah,
to
let's
sell
have a look
pies?
around. Let's see what we can find. Yeah.
So then we've come out of the Central Business District, not far though. Here we are on dead straight road, full of terraced housing, side by side. Much lower cost housing than those apartments in the Central Business District. In fact, this is where you'll find some of the lowest cost housing and the lowest rental value in the city, particularly where some of the houses are in a poorer state of repair and they need doing up. But terraced houses, straight roads, next to industry of the Don Valley down here. We're now in the inner city. What do you reckon? Inner city, Mr. Webb? Good place for our pie shop?
Could be a very good spot. Yeah, we've got high population density, so we get a lot of customers for it. Much lower cost of land, so we're going to be able to get our pie shop for much cheaper. We've got a nice mix of different cultures as well around here. So I reckon we could get different types of pies maybe, which would be nice. We've got some different cultural shops around here. Yeah, I'm thinking
weddings. We could do nice. Maybe that wedding shop. Sell our pies. Pies from around the world.
Wedding pies could be perfect. Yeah, sounds good. Right, so we made it now out to the suburbs. We're on the rural urban fringe where the city's starting to meet the countryside. Let's have a look at
what you're doing on my street.
Hey, Mr. Jones, how are we doing?
Fantastic.
Is this where you live?
Have you ever been out here?
No, this is my first time. Go on, just talk.
Just bought this house down here. See that potential one there?
Oh yeah, very nice. Yeah.
Fantastic. At the head of the cul-de-sac, like a dead end street. This lovely cul-de-sac. All these lovely curvy roads, hey?
Yeah, very nice.
Semi-detached, detached housing, high value, sir.
Yeah.
But actually, I was thinking this might be the good spot for our pie shop.
Yeah, it might not be bad actually.
Because the land isn't as expensive out on the edge of the city, where the city meets the countryside. Look, I mean, you've got this lovely patch of land over here where the countryside starts.
Oh yeah, that looks to me like the rural urban
for
fringe.
Our pie empire. Yeah. Pork pies as well. I've been eating these pork pies later.
So that looks
lovely.
Oh, that looks fantastic. That, yeah. All right. What's the reason then why you've got houses out on the edge here? I thought this should have been rural land.
It was rural land. These are quite new houses, as you can see.
Oh yeah. Late 20th century, yeah.
Absolutely, it's a lovely example of urban sprawl. So the city's growing outwards as these new housing estates are built on what used to be greenfield land. Lots of residents, high income people.
Yeah.
Much better quality of life out here than the inner city where the housing stock's older and it's more run down. I think if you've got more money, you're more likely to spend more money on pork pies.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I think would make this a perfect place for our pie shop, sir.
Fantastic, brilliant, thank you, sir.